Welcome back to another episode of the Need for Speed Most Wanted Mod Showcase. Now, you may be asking yourself, but Thunder, where's the wheel? Well, the more I thought about it, the more I felt, the wheel isn't very necessary to show on screen. I'm going to be doing it off screen for each car, for the 3 cars I show per video, but it just came to the point where it's like, you already know what you're watching if you look at the title and everything. So it's like, what's the point of it showing off it if you already know what it's going to be? So that's why I decided to just get rid of the wheel option altogether. But anyways, in today's episode, our first car up for grabs, okay, this is clearly a contest. Our first car up for the challenge is the Renault Sport RS01, which, interestingly enough, you may look at the stats and think, but did you even put ultimate parts on it? Yes, I did. Well, no, I didn't. I put judgment parts on it because this replaces the race version of the BMW M3 GTR. And I really cannot do very much anything at all. There's just the only paint job, only livery and whatnot, and the only thing on there is like a darker window tint, and that's about it. But I expect the RS01 is going to probably be a pretty fast car because the stats are already quite up there without even putting the junkman parts on to begin with. It didn't really change it that much anyways. If I can get to the bonus here and to show that off. Let's see. Okay. Yep, there's the change from as is to junkman. But anyways, so that's just to prove that I did in fact do that. But we're going to take this car, we're going to go 4 laps around Petersburg, get the fastest lap time that we can, and record it. So yes, like I mentioned, it replaces the M3 GTR. And it's got a different engine note too, so it's not just an M3 GTR engine note carryover. In fact, it sounds a little different from anything else I've really heard. It's like a slightly modified one. But it gets off okay, and the handling is, wow, that's some really strong handling. That's a vast difference comparing to the last car I did here, which was the Lamborghini Aventador J. That thing couldn't turn worth a damn, but this thing has got handling up in spades. It's got loads of grip. It's very nice. I mean, I suppose it has to. It replaces the M3 GTR, which is already one of the faster cars in the game when you put the junkman parts on it and whatnot, But this thing's got some give and go. It's got 7 gears. I don't know if the actual RS01 has 7 gears, so please feel free to let me know if that's the case or not. I'm just going to take those out because those always get in the way. I'm going to keep reminding myself, listen, Thunder, it's the first lap. You better take that out now, just to not worry about that in the later laps. So, but yeah, the handling is definitely a great strength on this car. It's got loads of grip, and it's also quite quick too, so I'm expecting a pretty good lap time with this. Oh, I clipped that just a very slight bit. That kind of hurt my time a little bit. Got through close like that. That was good. That was very good. But yeah, we should be all right here. Careful now. Oh, kept it off. Got very, very close to the wall there, but there was no contact made, so no sudden loss of speed. There we go. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, another close call. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. But yeah, this car, I definitely expect it'll get a pretty quick time here. So let's go to the bumper. Let's go to the bumper view and see how we fare in this view. And our first lap is going to be a 55.37. I can probably get a little bit quicker time if I fix those couple areas of mistake from the previous lap. Okay, there we go. That was better. Better job through there. That'll help already. Ooh, very nice through there. We've got a very good angle, very good way of getting through the corner. Very, very nice. It's a very nice car. Oh, that may have been just a very tad bit too close. I'm having a lot of close calls with this car, and I think that's hurting. I think that's hurting me a little bit. So I just can't really have those right now. Ah, damn it. I want to have a lap here where I'm not hitting anything, but I've only got one more shot after this, so this lap's going to have to matter the most. Ooh, very nice there. And a 55.12, still an improvement, but I know for a fact we can hit 54, so let's aim for that. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn, more speed loss there than I was kind of hoping there to be, but okay, let's just keep going. Very, very nice, very smooth through there, very, very well. Just gotta keep the pace going here. Okay, there we go. Much better through there. Alright, yeah. I like this car. It's a very good car. I just gotta nail this final lap. Oh, had to let off just a little bit. Not trying to do that, but whatever. Okay, yes, I definitely feel, though, this definitely feels like a 54-second lap of some sorts. Even though I went a little wide there. And there we go! Well, that felt like a 54-second lap, but was it really? Yes, it was! With a 54.65, yes! So this is pretty high up there. It's a very good car. Not quite M3 GTR territory, but it's still a very good car on its own front. Anyways, so that's a good quick start. But can we continue with the next car here, which is the Ferrari F355 F1 Berlinetta, or Ferrari 355 F1 Berlinetta, as it says. Sorry. I've always loved the 355. It's particularly always been one of my favorite Ferraris. I've just loved the simplistic look style of it and the beautiful noise it makes. And before I moved over here at Binbrook, a few weeks prior to moving, I actually saw someone with a pulling up at the gas station with a 355. It had like a weird racing livery thing on it, which was kind of strange, but it was still kind of cool to see. But yep, there are of course a few visual options we can outdo to this, like we can't do with the RS01, such as having lights. Now, you may think there's nothing major. This is like an F355 challenge style. This is basically the default one with the lights up. This is the F355 challenge style with the lights up, and then you can also have the there's one back here where the rear is blackened out like that. I'm gonna personally go for this one with the F355 challenge because it's, you know, it's kind of neat little touch. I can't really do much else apart from wheels, visuals. We can obviously, of course, paint the car as you probably would have expected. We're going to Ferraris are always known for being in red, but I'm going to switch that up a bit. I'm going to let's give it a nice dark blue. And this car actually can, in fact, take vinyls, which means if I go over to custom thing, there's the Mia vinyl, that one, but also the Izzy vinyl. The Izzy's vinyl, because this replaces the Mazda RX-8. It's got the Izzy vinyl there, and it's mapped quite well. It looks actually very nice with the car, I'd say, especially with this blue. I like that. So we're gonna go with that, and yeah, I like the way this looks. Let's get one more. Let's get a nice close view on that real quick. This is a nice, very nice looking mod. I really like this one particularly. Anyways, enough gazing over the car. Let's actually go take it to the track, because that's what you're here for. Me driving cars to track, try to get fast times, or as fast as the time as I'm going to get, and all that yada yada yada. Anyways, let's see here. So despite the fact this replaces the Mazda RX-8, it looks like it's got the Lotus Elise engine note. I mean, it's close enough to the car, so... Okay, yes, I could definitely notice the difference in speed. This definitely isn't anywhere near as fast on the top end, and the handling is a little more loose with this car. It's still grippy, but it's a little more loose. It doesn't have the snap grip that the RS01 has. It's a bit more, this one feels like it could definitely slide quite a bit, whereas the RS01 is more about the grip. But whereas this one, yeah, sliding if you were to really give it a try, you could probably get this thing on a slide. So this probably more than likely will not be up there. I was honestly looking at this car thinking looking at that speed stat, this is probably going to be at the middle of the leaderboard, but I'm only doing about 190. This thing's a little on the slower side, so again, get that out of the way because we don't want that. And, you know, same with that, because we don't really need the yield sign. Because we're not yielding to anyone, because no traffic. But yeah, so this might be a little bit... this might be further down, but I think what might help this car avoid, of course, being near the bottom of the field is the fact that it does handle. It's got a responsive enough amount of handling, like grip-wise. It's just more loose when it comes to it. It feels like it could slip out a little more if you were really aggressive with this thing. I mean, I don't imagine it will, but oh, that was really nice of there actually. But it could be possible. Who knows? it could seem likely by all means. So, but yeah, this definitely won't be near at the very bottom of the leaderboard, but it won't be. I don't think it'll be very high, and it's because of that speed. I've only been able to hit 191. 191 miles an hour is all I've been able to hit. Don't exactly know what that was about. 100. Anyways, switch over to this view because we're coming up onto the next lap, just to get a better viewpoint. Yeah, 1 minute .50. If I can just fix it a little bit, I can probably get the 59-second territory. It's, again, the grip is good and everything. It's just it's just lacking on the speed is the problem. So the F355 is a little bit down because of that lack of speed. But otherwise, it is a good handling car. So, and you know, you could be off much worse, or you could go with that Aventador J, which can't turn at all. Ow, I fucked that one up. Okay, stop fucking it up, please. Oh boy. Well, next lap I'm gonna have to nail the lap, or else I'm screwed. And 1 minute .50 might be the best we could do if I don't get a better lap. Oh, whoops. Just a little off, but then again, I already screwed up quite a bit, so this lap isn't gonna matter really anyways. Just brake a little bit. There you go. That was good. That was a good way to enter into the final lap, I'd say. Let's just hopefully we don't have any issues and make this the best one that we can make it. Well, not perfect, but not terrible either. 59 seconds could still be possible if I nail it. Very nice through there. Very good. Very well done. Everything. Yes. Yes. Maybe. No. Okay. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, very good, and kept it off the wall too, which is a nice bonus. And someone's mentioned me on Skype. I should have put Skype on Do Not Disturb. I keep forgetting to do that a lot, so I apologize for that. Don't check your Skypes because that was mine, unless, ironically, your Skype also went off around the same time, which would be very strange, very weird very weird amount of whatever. Okay, yes, this definitely feels like the best lap because apart from a little bit of just a minor thing on the beginning of the last lap, it feels like the best one. And what are we going to get for our troubles? Is it going to be the best time we can? No, it's actually a little off. Okay, I guess 1 minute .50 is the best time we got. Maybe if you really pushed it, a 59-second could be possible, I suppose, then. It definitely feels like it's capable of doing it at least, but we'll just go with that. And finally, now originally in this part, the last car was going to be an Audi R8 5.2 Quattro. The only problem was like the F355, the R8 5.2 also replaces the Mazda RX-8, which means I can't have both cars in at once. So just to make things a little bit easier, I decided to move the R8 to the next part instead, and in its place, add the car that was supposed to be in the next part, the Jaguar XJ220, one of the most gorgeous supercars I've ever personally seen in my life, and it's a prime example of Jaguar could really make a really nice car. We almost had something like this with the CX-75, but unfortunately that sadly got got the can. So it's got a body kit, and apart from that, there really isn't much else you can do. You can of course paint it, which of course means I'm going to give it a very British racing green style livery, and of course you can obviously tint the windows, and that's about it. Yeah, not much else you can do with this one. I do think there is one on GTR cars for this one. And this is the NFS Cars one, and I did test the GTR Cars one. It's again, and yes, it is actually a nicer quality one, especially like in the back. It's very nicely done, the GTR Cars one. Unfortunately, though, it does drive a lot like a more realistic thing, which again, it's a Need for Speed game. Come on, guys. So I'm going with the NFS Cars one, which is a little less on the quality, but it's not too major. So it still looks very nice, obviously. And this one, I should mention, replaces the Audi A4, which is why it was dark blue when you saw it there first. As you can see with this particular XJ220 mod, the speed is up there, and its handling is also up there. It's actually really good. We got a very quick, it's a very quick car on our hands. This one just got Got loads of grip. It's interesting with the grip. It doesn't feel like it's gonna have a lot, but the more you hold it, the more you realize, oh crap, this actually turns better than I expected it would. And look at you just see that speed there. The speed is up there in space. It's even the RSL1 couldn't get the amount of speeds that the XJ220 is. We gotta. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, this is first lap, so no big worries. You wouldn't expect the XJ220 to be better than an RSL1, but then again, that's the difference with mods. You know, not all the mods are exactly what you would expect them to be, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, oh man, come on. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. So there we go. Already a 1 minute .25 on the opening lap with those few mistakes. That's better than the F355. Again, I think the F355, if everything went to perfectly, you could probably get into the 59-second territory. But, you know, it's more consistently probably it's going to be like a minute or something. So this one's just very weird. It's just I'm trying not to be hitting walls or, oh god, I'm trying not to hit walls or anything with this, but the handling is weird when it comes to it. Very grippy, very quick, but it takes a while to get used to with this car. It feels like it doesn't kick in, and then it starts to kick in, and it's like, yeah, it's just very strange. All right, so let's switch. Maybe I'll do a little bit better with this one, hopefully. And see, even like that, we're getting a little bit of a slide as we get a 56.82, even although, of course, we can definitely improve that. So yeah, this one does like to slide. It does like to get the tail out and cause some trouble. But if you tame it, it's very quick, so there we go, nicely done through there. Okay, this is looking this lap is looking a lot more up. But again, though, it's just tricky. It's just this car has some tricky handling. But if you master the handling of this car, you've got a very fast car on your hands. This thing moves. It really does. I just have to be careful with this thing. Aw, damn it! I took the wrong line through there. So I lost a little bit there. Again, though, dude, thanks to this car's incredible amount of speed, it can probably make that up for it with a 54.95. So we're very, very close on that RSL1. Can we find just that little bit extra time we can to beat the RSL1 and make the get the XJ220 to be the fastest of the bunch? It definitely feels more than capable of doing so. We just gotta nail it. We gotta nail the track down and everything. Come on. Oh, okay, that was much better through there. He did still touch, but it was a very light touch, so not as much speed was lost this time around. Look at that, over 220, nearly 225. Oh no! Damn it! This thing, like, it likes to slide. It really does. I mean, I didn't lose a lot of speed, so there's still a chance, but I don't know. This is going to be close. It really is. Ah, whatever. It is the final lap. We can do that, whatever. Who cares? Did we manage to beat it at least? Yes, we did. In fact, by over like a second, too, with a 53.55. That is a tremendously fast time. This is a very, very quick car, and it goes very well up the leaderboard. So, yeah, one of my favorite supercars ever is the quickest of the bunch. So, yeah, and, yeah. Don't know why I keep saying yeah. I don't even know why I'm trying to say it. Whatever. Anyways, let's go over to holy crap, I can't speak today. Let's get over to the leaderboard, shall we? Okay, now as we get to the leaderboards here, of course, our fastest car of the day was the Jaguar XJ220 that goes into 14th place, getting a time of 53.55 seconds, which is a very solid time, and especially a very good improvement considering it replaces the Audi A4. Not too far down it, though, and 17th is the Renault Sport RSL1 that got a 54.65. So yeah, it's only about a 3-position difference between the two. Actually, no, not even a 3-position, 2. 1, 2, or whatever. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, whatever. My brain's hurting. But yeah, both really good times. Unfortunately, though, we do have to go quite a bit down to get to the slowest of the day in 69th place with the Ferrari 355 F1 Berlinetta getting a 1 minute .50. Again, maybe if I had just a little bit better of a lap, it could probably get a little bit closer up to here maybe, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Feel free to leave any requests for any cards, no matter how many at this point. I don't care anymore. Just request as many as you want. Follow me on Twitter to get the best updates as soon as possible. Feel free to donate to my Patreon if you wish to, not required. And as always, thank you for watching and take care.